So, hey nerds, just came out Jurassic World, midnight showing, day comes out. It was amazing. Definitely best movie of the summer for me so far, given everything else too. Pretty good pacing. Works almost as a horror movie because it's so exhilarating and just surprises you so much. It goes rah, 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 you know, and it's just words escape me, but I'm usually good with words, so I'll try. So honestly, this movie was it was really great. Acting solid, not like see, I want to downplay it because of course nothing's perfect, but I think honestly what really got me was the exhilaration and the highs and lows. I mean, it's a Jurassic Park movie, so you know what to expect in terms of grandiosity, sorta. I mean, if you like dinosaurs fighting each other, you are going to have a hell of a time. Of course, this is a first impression, so I'm of course going to do a way more in-depth video later, and I really want to not have any spoilers in this video. But one thing I will say, heels. There's a character wears heels in the entire movie, and it's really inconsistent, and it's really weird. And it's like the one thing that like takes me out of the experience just a little bit, other than kind of the meta-ness. They even have a character who wears like an old school Jurassic Park shirt and basically gives us exposition about, you know, the fact that this is a sequel, not like some type of reworking or whatever. I don't know what you may have heard online. I didn't know what to expect concerning what I heard online, so there's that. Like all the people that you can't see, I just did a spin. I don't think you saw anybody, but rest assured, all this hustling and bustling is a bunch of people. Sorry, I got distracted. So, what else is really awesome about this movie? What's really awesome about Jurassic World? Tell me right now.
It was the bomb.
Well, give me something I can use.
It was a fight of the dinosaurs.
Pretty much.
It was awesome. 2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs up. Well, no. 2 thumbs.
There, 2 thumbs up.
Oh, I guess that's 3.
Make it 3.
Yeah. So basically, what I'm trying to say is this was an exhilarating movie. I keep saying that over and over again. So okay, I'll make 5 points and then I'll end the video. Okay. First, right. That's not a point. But 5 points to make this movie great. Dinosaurs fighting. So many dinosaurs fighting.
It was a big, dumb, sexist mess.
They do play on some really common tropes, and honestly, it definitely fails the, oh man, I can't think of it right now. But there's this test, it's basically like, in a movie, 2 females have to talk in a conversation, and they have to talk about something other than the guys they like, basically. This movie does not pass that because, I mean, honestly, there's only like 2 female characters in there, and one's a Super Mario character, so of course they never really talk. So
and she
that's
was wearing
not great.
Heels through the whole movie.
Oh, I mentioned the heels. The heels was ridiculous. Like sometimes she wasn't wearing heels while she was running because obviously you can't really run in heels in the jungle on set. But as many shots as they could, they snuck in the heels.
They snuck in the heels.
Honestly, I'm starting to think maybe it's a symbolic thing. Like that character wears white the whole movie and she starts getting dirty and grimy, and as soon as she like really, you know, oh man, I just realized that's such a super stereotype. If you ever seen the Chronicles, not the Chronicles of Riddick, Pitch Black, the main female character in Pitch Black has the same fucking trajectory. Although I'm not saying that this movie is, you know, bad, but of course there are tropes and there are gonna be things that, like other movies, are gonna have. Sorry, I think that's 1 point. Second point, it's beautiful to look at. Like, maybe you're gonna say, oh, well, you can do CG, you can just watch video games or play video games or something like that. But like,
it's realistic.
It is realistic. Even though you know it's CG, like you feel the weight. And I think one of the things that makes it awesome, and I'll make this a third point, the sound. Not just the music, not just the score, not just the throwback music from the old movies, but also the sounds of the dinosaurs.
Sound effects.
Yeah, the dinosaurs make it real. Mm-hmm. That's what makes it real. I mean, they do some really crazy crap too. I mean, honestly, it's kind of predictable in the most general way an action movie can be.
I know, right?
Right, this is the premiere, guys. Remember this. And I'm not special. This is just a total fluke. Total fluke. Don't even mind that. Fourth point. The young actors in this movie were really good too. Usually when you jump back and forth between like adults and kids in a movie, it ends up being, oh man, I really wish this part with the kids will be over. But the kids, like, they're brothers and they have a really good relationship. Like I really want to see what they do for the movie. But you know, I'm really thinking that's what is gonna happen. I'm calling it now. It's going to be called Jurassic War. That's all I'm going to say. I'll put a disclaimer for light spoilers in that case if you are really like, oh my god, he called the sequel to a movie that's going to make millions and millions of dollars. So yeah, there's that. Okay, fifth point.
Go see the movie.
Well, yeah. Oh yeah, so I'm going to upvote this recommendation. If you have the chance to, I can't imagine something you could do other than this. Like, if you have the choice between hanging out with real dinosaurs and watching this movie, you should probably watch this movie so you don't get killed by real dinosaurs, honestly, because it's really good. I will say, though, there are people that won't like this movie if you're not into the genre, if you can't stand action on screen, or, honestly, if you're easily scared of horror movies, you're going to have a difficult time processing this, because I felt like I was in a horror movie a lot, and I jumped a lot.
Oh, yeah.
But I mean, it's filled with jump scares, but it's the fun jump scares, not the, oh my gosh, it's so campy and horror movie-ish. So yeah, there's that.
There's a lot of screams.
Oh, there's a lot of screams. My voice is actually hoarse from all the screaming. Actually, I was working today too, so I actually had to project my voice. La 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 la! A lot. Before I end the video, I'm gonna let my buddy over here make a point. What would you like to say about Jurassic World?
Dino battle and Raptor team. It's amazing. Chris Pratt, love him.
Yeah, I can't wait to see what else Chris Pratt does. And I think he's a really mature person. I actually remember a week ago, before the movie even came out, before his interview even came out, he said that he was, oh dude, could you stop playing that? There's a video for YouTube.
Like what?
Whatever you were, he's on Snapchat.
It was less than 10 seconds. We're fine.
Whatever. Man, you almost made me lose my point. But I was gonna say,
Go back.
Get to it then.
Go
man,
back.
Chris Pratt's awesome.
Yes.
He wasn't the same Chris Pratt. He wasn't.
Well, yeah, his acting chops are getting better and better with every movie.
He wasn't Guardians of the Galaxy.
Well, that's a different character. I don't want to call him Chris Pratt. I think he's going to become an actor that we can actually look at and not be like, oh man, this is just the same guy. Sorry, now I remember. I was trying to say that his character was.
Watch it in 3D.
We saw it in 2D, but it made us want to watch it in 3D. Basically,
I want to see it in 3D. I want to see it in 3D for sure.
Yeah, so I'm definitely going to see it 2, 3, 4, 5 times. I'm going to give you guys an analysis, deep analysis. Man, I did not expect this video to go on so long, but I really enjoyed it, and I really want to make that last point before I end it that I keep forgetting because people are so distracting. But, you know.
We're going to edit that out.
No, actually, since this is straight out the Cedar impressions, I'm leaving it unedited. Unedited, like I'm talking to you, like I just came out the theater. We just came out the theater. I'm telling you what I thought. That's what it is gonna be. But I'm super distracted. But doing other people actually seems fun. So hopefully I'll have a campaign or two for the next outing. And see you later, nerds.